So many people are moving down here to Miami, Florida every single day. And now you finally made that decision that you're gonna come down here as well. And you're probably wondering where to live, which is totally normal. Miami is a huge city, big metropolitan area, but you know for sure that you wanna live in the city of Miami, which is on the east side, but don't know what neighborhood to choose and which is the best for your lifestyle. In this video, we're gonna go ahead and discuss the top neighborhoods that everyone is moving down here to within the city of Miami. So if you wanna learn more and find out what these neighborhoods are and see if they fit your lifestyle, stick around because we're jumping into it right now. Welcome back, and if this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn everything there is to know about living, eating, working, sleeping, and playing in Miami and the surrounding areas, then tap that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. My name is Raymond Goedi-Golsari, and I'm a full-time Florida realtor in the Miami area with your Living in Miami, Florida team. And we get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking to make their move to Miami, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving soon, 90 days from now, a year from now, make sure to reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, DM us on social media, however you want to get a hold of us, days, nights, and weekends. We got your back. We're making that smooth move to Miami, Florida. There's so many people moving down here to Miami, Florida, and you're probably wondering where are they moving to. Miami is a huge city, and there's so many great neighborhoods to live, but it all depends on your lifestyle. I say it in all the videos, the number one factor to determine what's the best neighborhood for you and your family is what is your lifestyle. Whether you're a family with kids, whether you're young, whether you like the outdoors, you like to go to the beach a lot, whether you're more of a homebody, like to stay home, all those are important factors to determine what's the best neighborhood for you and your family. So in this video, we're gonna go ahead and discuss the top neighborhoods that people are moving to and relocating to within the city of Miami. So with the city of Miami is not all of Miami-Dade County, doesn't include the suburbs. It is the largest area within Miami-Dade that has different neighborhoods. So we're gonna talk about the top 3 neighborhoods that people are moving to, and the number 3 on our list is Coconut Grove. Coconut Grove is a beautiful location within the city of Miami on the south end, close to the water by Biscayne Bay. So if you like to live by the water, and maybe you have a boat, or you don't have a boat but you want to learn how to sail, or you want to have a boat or a yacht, you want to rent one, or you want to go jet skiing, and you just like being by the water, and you want that laid back small town vibe, living within all the nature, trees all over all the properties, a very walkable city. This is why most people choose Coconut Grove. It's not that touristy, but when people come to Miami, these are one of the spots that they go and check out because there's an area by Main Street and that has a lot of shops, independent restaurants, bars, cafes. There's an outdoor shopping called Coco Walk, which they totally renovated. It used to be around for the 80s, booming. All these famous artists come down here, and this was the spot. And then it sort of died down in the late 90s, early 2000s, but now it is back up again. Totally redone Coco Walk. It came out beautiful, more modern, in the same location. The little small mom and pop shops are still down Main Street. So you can live around here in a single family home, a town home, really cool looking townhouses within all the trees and bushes, very nature oriented. There's high-rise condos, low-rise condos, all types of living, and very walkable in Coconut Grove. There's great schools in Coconut Grove, so whether you're moving here with a family, you have many options to send your kids to either public school, charter school, or private school. Great private schools in this area. Also, if you have kids, you want them to run around and play and not feel like they can't go anywhere. They have tons of space here. They have Peacock Park, they have Kennedy Park, other small little parks around Coconut Grove, and they can go outside and play, ride their bicycle. There's dog parks everywhere, very dog friendly all over Coconut Grove. And on Bayshore Drive, you're gonna have Regatta Park, the Marina, the Sail Club, the Yacht Club, and you have Dinner Key Marina next to the City Hall. The city of Miami has their offices there in this part of town. It used to be an old Pan Am headquarters where the airplanes used to come right by the water, and it was cool looking. The architecture is really cool, and Miami kept it. They conserved it, preserved it, and it became the city of Miami's offices. So this is where you have all your commissioners, and the mayor of the city of Miami is located here. You have Monty's right on the water. It's an outdoor restaurant with some little shops by Starbucks. You have Kennedy Park where people love going walking, playing volleyball right on the water. There's a little frosted lemonade truck that's been there since 1978 that people love going. And on a hot day, the lines are huge, and all they sell is frosted lemonade. Lemonade, cherry, and strawberry are like a few different flavors, maybe some hot dogs, but not much. And that's like a staple down here in Coconut Grove by Kennedy Park. And then if you continue going, you have Mercy Hospital, LaSalle High School, which is a great high school in Coconut Grove. And then you have beautiful homes all along this avenue, this boulevard, and on the west side of it as well. So all this section is full of single family homes. Your condos, high-rise are gonna be more right across the marina, of course, because they have the gorgeous views of Key Biscayne, looking out into all the sailboats just floating on the water. It's beautiful. So if you like that type of scene, living within nature, on the water, very walkable city, Coconut Grove is a fantastic spot. So definitely want to consider if you want to move down to Miami, and all these things about Coconut Grove fit your lifestyle. Are you enjoying this video? If you are, remember to smash that like button. Come on, you can do it. There you go. And comment below. This will help us to better understand what you guys want to know about. And if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, let us know in the comment below, so we can shoot those videos and provide the best possible content for you guys in the future. I love coming down here to Coconut Grove with my family and my 2 young daughters, just to walk around, have some pizza, have some ice cream. There's an ice cream shop. There's actually there's like more than a few ice cream shops within walking distance. Sometimes it's hard to choose which one to go to, but one that we like going to is Salt and Straw, close to Coco Walk. We love going there. They have your original flavors, the ones that they always have, and they're always having unique, interesting flavors, salty and sweet, that are mixing it. And it's a very popular spot. It's pretty new, and there's always a huge line. Sunday nights, I don't know what it is, it gets packed Sunday afternoons. It's a great time to eat ice cream, but that's something that we like to do. But Coconut Grove is great to come down and just walk around, take a stroll, and just enjoy the beautiful weather down here in Miami. The second neighborhood we're gonna talk about is Edgewater. Edgewater is a beautiful neighborhood right on the water north of downtown. It's not a large neighborhood, but it's just filled with high-rise condos. So no single family homes, just high-rise, beautiful condos with full amenities, all the works, updated. I actually used to live here back when I was younger, and there was only a few. I lived in Bay Park Plaza. The Opera Tower went up next to it a few years later, and then all these high-rise condos started going up. The Paramount, which is a beautiful one. You have Margaret Pace Park right there, where you can go out, walk, play volleyball, tennis. If you have kids, they can go and play in the playground. They have a dog park within the park, basketball courts, and you get that fresh ocean breeze overlooking Miami Beach. And the intercoastal is right there, so you'll see a lot of boats and jet skis go by. Super cool location, and just to hang out and be outdoors. And if you live in these condos, you have all that view. If you have the east view, you're looking at Miami Beach. If you have the west view, you're looking at the whole city of Miami, which is also pretty as well, especially at nighttime when everything is lit up. It's really nice to live in this location if you want to be close to everything that's happening in downtown Brickell, the beach. Maybe you're young and want to be in an area close to all these spots because you like going out. This is a great spot because if you live here, it's a very laid-back atmosphere, and that's why I chose it, because I wanted to be close to all these hot spots. But if I didn't want to go out, I wanted just to stay home, I can feel that I'm in a relaxed, laid-back atmosphere, and that's exactly what Edgewater is. Very walkable as well. You have groceries down Biscayne Boulevard, shopping, independent restaurants and cafes under all these condos, so they have like a mixed use building, and so it makes it very walkable, sidewalks everywhere. So, and that's Edgewater, and it's really close to few good neighborhoods, and it's very close to Wynwood, which is right on the west side of it, which is the very cool looking neighborhood. It's filled with art galleries, art all over the buildings, and have like a beer garden outside. So it's very artsy if you're into that. Very creative town. Art based, so when it comes, this area gets full and packed with people coming in this part of town, because this is where all these buildings that were abandoned became art galleries, and basically art gave this neighborhood life again. So it's definitely an area where it's picking up. So Wynwood is an area where it's very artsy. The art gave this neighborhood a lot of life. There's some midtown shops where if you like to live in this area as well. There's some condo living, very walkable, where you can go downstairs and do your groceries or go get a coffee and go out to eat. And all these restaurants and bars and shops. There's like a lawn, like a little park right in the middle of it. Super cool. And then you have Design District just north of that, and it's all walkable. You can walk to all this area if you live by here. Design District has an outdoor shopping mall with it's just only high-end fashion brands like Gucci, Tom Ford, Fendi, Versace. All these high-end brands are here, and they're probably like their staple store, because they went all out in making this brand new, fully updated mall in Design District. In Design District, there's single-family homes, so if you want to live here, there's single-family homes. Not many condos. Condo living will be more in the midtown part of Wynwood and in Edgewater. So this whole location is pretty much connected if you live here, and you can walk or take a short drive to any of these spots. A lot happening here. And you're just a couple bridges away. You can take in the north side, you can take a bridge or another highway right over the intercoastal into Miami Beach. So you're not that far away from the beach. And the number one neighborhood within the city of Miami that everyone is moving to is the Brickell and Downtown area. Basically combined it because they're two different neighborhoods, but they're sort of intertwined. There's actually a metro mover that all it does, it's free, it's standing room only, and it's great because it does a loop from downtown and Brickell up and down. So you can live in either one and also enjoy the lifestyle in the other. So let's start off with the downtown, which is right south of Edgewater. This is the downtown of the city of Miami, where everything started. You have Bayfront Park, you have Biscayne Boulevard on the east, where Bayfront Park is located at, where you can walk outside. Let's say you work in downtown and you're gonna live there as well. This east side is great because it gives you a breath of fresh air right by the water, green space, and if you want to get away from all the buildings. And it's beautiful. They have an amphitheater there where they throw concerts here. You have Bayside outdoor shopping and stores. It's a little touristy, but it's a great little spot. You have the Miami Heat Arena, where a lot of people, what they do is they go eat at Bayside or a restaurant nearby, and they walk over to the Miami Heat game, or vice versa. So the Miami Heat is there. Just north of it, there used to be a park called Bicentennial Park, which they turned it into, they left it as a park, and they just added a planetarium and an art museum, all connected there. And they did an amazing job because it's beautiful, state-of-the-art area where they sort of made the buildings, but they included all the nature to it, because the buildings have like ivy coming down. Super cool looking. There's a patio outside overlooking where the intercoastal. There's a little cafe and a restaurant. Anybody can just come in, park, and hang out there and enjoy just an afternoon or have a coffee. Very relaxed, watch the boats go by. And they did a fantastic job in this location. Gave it a lot of life. And right across the Biscayne, this is the east side, right across Biscayne Boulevard, you have all the high-rise condos, brand new, huge, sky towering, soaring condos going all the way into the sky, and with all the amenities fully updated. So if you like that type of living, downtown has all these buildings to offer. Obviously, there's no single families, all going to be condos in this part of downtown. Now, if we go down to the Brickell area, just on the south side of the Miami River, you have a lot of jobs as well, because there's a lot of finance. It's like the financial district of Miami, but tons of condos, residential living No single family homes in this part of Brickell. But if you like the condo living, the walkability, and whether you have kids and a family with kids, or if you're single, Brickell is a good neighborhood to live in. The heart of Brickell will be Miami Avenue, or you have Brickell City Center. It's an outdoor 3-level covered high-end mall, fully updated. It's very brand new with a theater and restaurants. There's a hotel and there's condos attached to it, and that it's amazing. They did a fantastic job with Brickell City Center. And then as you walk down, you have Mary Brickell Village. This one was built first, but it's really cool. It's not as high-end and big. It's more smaller. You have restaurants surrounding it, a little more laid back. But all this is just very walkable, up and down. So whether you live in whichever building, you can go out to eat, have breakfast. There's also groceries. There's like 3 Publixes that you can walk to all over this area. And if you're a family, on the east side is where I see most of the families living, on the east side of Brickell Avenue. On the water, there's like a boulevard that you can walk by the water, very laid back. Also, the buildings here if you live here, the amenities are beautiful, and it's a little more laid back crowd, more family oriented. But it's also a mix of young professionals and family as well. But you're a little away from it. You can still walk to Brickell City Center, Mary Village. You can take the Metro Mover, and as you move down south on the east side, there's also condo living, older buildings, because that's where Brickell began, the residential part, and they're bigger lots, and the condos inside are a lot bigger than the other ones because they were built back in the days, or they built things with a bigger size. And they have many pools and tennis courts. Most of them have little boat slips in the back if you have a boat. So if you have a family with kids and you like the Brickell lifestyle, this location is fantastic. And tons of cool little bakeries, cafes, independent restaurants all over Brickell. And you're not far away from the beaches or Key Biscayne, which is a great place either to go out to the beach or go out boating, and even to live. Is a fantastic neighborhood. And me and my family like coming down here to Brickell once in a while. We live more in the suburbs, have a family with 2 young daughters, and so it's a different lifestyle that we have going on. But once in a while, to break up the routine, do something different, go into Brickell, eat at a restaurant, have some pizza, go into Brickell City Center, do some shopping. And my kids love going there. It's a beautiful outdoor mall. And sometimes when we are able to get a date night, leave the daughters with the grandparents, either my parents or her mom, we'll go ahead and go to Brickell, have some drinks. There's great lounges and bars and rooftop lounges in Brickell. So it does have a nightlife. If you like going there, it's a little more loungy, laid back, and not as party animal as South Beach. But Brickell has the activities during the day and also at night. So whether you're young or you're a family, Brickell has a lot of things to do, and it could be very laid back if you want to live on the south side, or there could be a lot of excitement if you want to live right smack in the middle of Brickell, where everything is happening. There you have it. Those are just 3 of the top neighborhoods that people are moving down here to Miami. Just so you can get an idea of why they're choosing these neighborhoods and what's so attractive about it. Maybe it fits your lifestyle, maybe it doesn't, and whatever your lifestyle is, Miami has that neighborhood for you, and there's many spots for you to choose from. But the only way we can help you is if you reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, DM us on social media. However you want to get a hold of us, days, nights, and weekends, we got your back. We're making that smooth move to Miami, Florida. And until next time, hasta luego.